Are there
Yeah.
supplements that could possibly have a similar effect as taking a pea shot? I think along the lines of food supplements to stimulate stem cell production, and or human growth hormones.
There. I mean, look, there's nothing that I would absolutely stand behind and say, yes, take this pill, and it's very similar to getting a pea shot. And this guy's probably asking because either A, because it's expensive, right? Either A, he doesn't have all the money to pay for it, or B, he doesn't want to put a needle in his shaft, which I totally understand that too.
Mm.
But to answer his question, there's nothing that I know of that will take the place of highly concentrated PRP being injected into that tissue, which has a very efficacious result. We do, I don't know, dozens, hundreds of P shots a month in my clinic, right? So we do them every day, and they do work. But it's kind of weird having a nurse put a needle in your shaft several times. And you're numb, so you might feel like a little prick, but it doesn't, it's not like super painful. Or B, it's also pretty expensive, right? So there's nothing I know of that could take the place of highly concentrated PRP being injected into the tissue. Especially to stimulate stem cell production. And I type this up here. Look, I would say take a look at the foods you're eating. Try to increase your nitric oxide production. And by eating real food, which helps produce nitric oxide, like arugula, right?
Yes.
A lot of people take like beet powder, and I do too. But arugula has five times, if not more, a more benefit of producing nitric oxide than beet powder does. I bet you guys didn't know that. Maybe you did. Maybe your audience did know that, but I didn't know that till like a year ago. I'm like, what? I'm like, give me that arugula. So I started eating a lot of arugula.
Yeah.
Now I make sure every salad I have that there's arugula in it. But make sure you eat real foods. And then I do take some supplementation for nitric oxide production. It helps with cardiovascular exercise too. Of course, I notice a difference when I take it versus when I don't. And overall blood flow in general. So, answer his question. No, there's no supplement that I know of that will take the place of a pea shot.
Yeah. I would just add to that, the nitric oxide production foods are excellent. You can also, like garlic with vitamin C, really great for that. L-citrulline, French maritime pine bark. And for stem cell production and human growth hormone, fasting, especially intermittent fasting, has been shown to improve both of those things. Not saying it's going to do the same thing as a pea shot, but if you're looking to do something natural, those things make sense.
Yeah, I fast until about, I usually eat dinner like around 6:30 or 7, and then I don't eat after that. I'm not a snacker. So I don't eat usually until about 11 or 12 the next day. I'm just not,
Same way. I do the same thing.
Yeah. I don't even consider it fasting anymore. It's just how I eat. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
When I first started doing it, I'm like, I'm doing this intermittent fasting. This was years ago. And then I just got so used to it that I'm like, that's just what I eat. Right. And I feel better in the morning, not having a bunch of food in my stomach at, 6:30 or 7, trying to get through a workout. And you know what I mean? My mind seems to be sharper. My body uses body fat for fuel. And I'm just not so like, I don't know, just feeling like bloated and stuff like that first thing in the morning and just kind of bogged down, So yeah, I usually don't eat till around 11 or 12 the following day. And I noticed a big difference.
Me too.
And I have for years. So
yeah, I agree. It's great. Your gut needs a break.
Yep.
To learn more about the Phoenix, click the link below to join our free video series answering all your questions on the Phoenix. It also gets you a $50 off coupon if you decide to purchase the Phoenix, and it makes you eligible to get the Spirit of the Phoenix for free when you use our affiliate link to purchase. Click the link below and we will keep you updated on all the new information on the Phoenix.